Hello and welcome to Yaoguai Gaming, where we are continuing They Are Billions campaign. We're going to do the last difficulty 2 mission we have available to us, which is Cape Storm. After that, these two are difficulty 3, and I think whatever we unlock after Cape Storm will also be difficulty 3. So, first things first, let's get through this infected swarm, which is 8,800 strong, but they're all the slow, decrepit ones, so we shouldn't have any issue. Right. We've got no special units, we've got no wasps or lucifers or anything. All we have is rangers and soldiers, so we're going to resort to my ever faithful blob. There we go. And then we're going to gather them up. And then we're going to tell them to hold. There we go. Oh gosh, it's going to take forever for them to get here, isn't it? Yeah. So look how slow they move, and look how far they have to go. So... this is... they're just going to take forever to arrive, aren't they? Yeah, they're coming from all sides, but it's still going to take them so long to arrive. Who's going to get there first? Is it going to be top, left, right, or bottom? I think bottom's definitely not going to get there first. I'm going to think it's left. This guy here, this is the speedy guy. You see, he's out and ahead of his bracket. He's leading the peloton. And then, because they're all drawn to this exact point, so they don't come in like a flat wave, they're all drawn to this point, which is why the ones at the top here are coming down, and the ones at the bottom here are coming up, and then here, so they're just forming into these arrowheads, like a wedge formation. And wedge formations are iffy, basically. They just make you a bit vulnerable. So, oh, who's going to die first? I actually think it might be the right one. So we right or left, right or left. Oh, was I right the first time when I said left? Yep, left one. Okay, so it's just now waiting for the endless march of 8,800 really fucking slow zombies. So, I think we messed up on the technology, to be honest with you. I think we could have not gone down for like the market and the warehouse and stuff, and not gone for those resources that get dropped off by the train, and instead focused on getting the wasps, maybe, or the electric turret, or even stone walls. So I think we've sort of handicapped ourselves a little bit with the research we've got, but we should start getting a lot more research points from the next few missions. So they're just going down so slowly. There's just so many of them, and they're arriving so slowly. And I mean, not all of our people are even shooting, really, are they?
Commander? Great idea, sir. Do you need me? Commander?
We move them out a little bit.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Our soldiers are in trouble. At your service.
Yeah, moving them out a bit, same thing happened. They're still just not shooting.
Tell me. Ready and waiting. Do you need me? Sorry, sir.
There we go. So we've got
Guide me to the
just a bigger circle now.
orders, sir. Any orders?
The more we've got shooting, the better, but I don't think we're going to get any more than this shooting. They're just killing them too quickly. So we've killed 1,000 of them.
Tell me. Ready and waiting.
just wait. Basically, this is... Honestly, people gave the hero missions a lot of stick, but these ones are just a bit pointless, really. They don't add anything. Not when you're just sat here waiting for them to end. So, we do the next mission, and then we can look at trying to unlock the wasps. And we can look at trying to unlock the electrical coil towers. Um, 6,400, so we killed 2,000, we're, you know, like a quarter of the way there now. Hopefully we can get another hero mission or two. If we can get a couple of hero missions, they give us such a big boost to research, and at the same time we don't rely on research points that we've already spent to help us in those missions. So that would be really useful right now, because we, you know, it would fix our issue with the inefficient research points. What happens if I click chase? Where on earth are they going now? Okay, that's just silly of them, isn't it? Right, let's move them.
Let's go.
There we go. Okay, 5,000, so we're almost halfway through. They're still just coming and coming and coming. They're still coming from the edge of the map, so they're not even all on the bloody map yet. I mean, eventually these are going to start getting quite dangerous when you start getting chubbies and harpies and the venom ones that spit and things. Then it's going to start getting quite dangerous to do this. But for now, it's just a case of letting our soldiers deal with it. So they've lost 4,000, the soldier's now veteran. So when we get to 4,400, they're halfway dead. We go, they're halfway done. Okay, oh, a few more soldiers have gone veteran, more and more soldiers are turning veteran, because, you know, we really need that extra power spike, don't we? We're desperately in need of that veteran status to help us out here. Yeah, so the armor doesn't change, so the attack range changes by 0.5, and the damage changes, and the damage attack speed, their attack speed changes. They do become much better, actually, yeah. I do feel like the ranges get a bigger percentage increase, because the ranges go from 1 to 2, which is, you know, double, whereas these go from 2 to 2.5. So they only get a 25% buff, whereas the Rangers get a 100% buff. But then the Rangers' attack doesn't increase, does it? Their attack stays the same, it's just the speed that gets... so maybe it balances out over the two of them. 3,200 left, we're getting there now.
Commander? Is everything okay? Come on. Tell me.
We'll let this guy do a little solo raid. More and more vets. 2,000 left. Have they stopped coming off the map? They still haven't stopped coming from the edge of the map yet. Oh god, this is painful. And Yeah, they're coming in a big circle, so it's more and more of the men are getting to shoot at least.
Waiting on orders. Let's go. Understood. Commander? Do you need me? Of course, my commander. Our forces are tell me what to do. Ready and waiting. Orders, sir.
Just rearrange them because I've got nothing else to do.
Commander? Let's go. Tell me. Come on. All the way. Commander? Understood.
Let's make this a nice even circle, because again, we have literally nothing else to do.
Commander? Tell me. At your service.
Okay, and we are so close to being through with this
Tell me what to
slog of a mission.
do. Drive me to the effect. Let's go.
Okay, so we got a beautiful ring there. 1,000 of them left. They're still coming off the edge of the fucking map. It's because they're so slow. Honestly, I'd rather do the fast ones, I feel like. I mean, sure, you lose more soldiers, but at least it's over quickly, isn't it? More veterans, yay! And we're still getting them come off the map. Again, what happens if we click chase? They just do weird things if we click chase. They do kind of just leave the defensive position that we need to protect, you know, unguarded a little bit, so it's not really all that brilliant. They're still not all off. They're still not all on the map. I don't really understand how these missions are supposed to work. I thought the swarm, like, not in terms of mechanically. It's not that I don't understand how they work mechanically on the map. I understand that, obviously. You defend this. I don't understand how they're supposed to work in terms of the lore. Because it looks like you're trying to get from point A to point B, and there's a swarm in the middle, so you have to fight your way through the swarm. Which is fair, that makes perfect sense, but then when the mission starts, you're in the middle of the swarm and they're coming from all directions. Surely it would be better if, I don't know, like, you started on a map that had a road that was blocked by them? You know, maybe geographical features on either side means you have to get through this swarm type thing. There's a mountain range and a river, so the only option for your army is to smash its way through the swarm, which is filling up. Yeah, it feels like the regular colony missions, they're the defensive missions. You know, that's you establishing a new colony for mankind that has to be defended as it attracts more and more of the undead. That makes sense. These surely are the opposite. These should be aggressive missions. This is the army of the new empire pushing its way through a swarm that is blocking their expansion. So I would have thought that having a swarm on the map already, and then you start with an armed force, a military force, and no, you can't put down any static defences, maybe like a few barricades or something, but no turrets or towers or anything that would have required power. You don't have an outpost, it's just when your last man dies you've failed, and you have to push through. That's what I would have thought this mission should be. Still coming in from this side of the map for some reason, but we are now very close. Yeah, let's tell them to hunt them down now. For some reason they're still just really favouring going down here. I mean, once they're only coming from this side, then we should be able to click it, and then that shouldn't be an issue. So we send you over there, send you down here, Send you to kill that. Send you guys to kill this. Send you to kill this. Kill this. Kill this. Right, and then you guys can hunt. And you guys can hunt. And you can hunt. And everyone can hunt because they're all coming from more or less one direction now. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not a game developer. I don't know why they didn't do it like that, or if they even considered doing it like that. It might just not have occurred to them to do it like that. That's just what my silly little brain came up with for these swarm missions. Just something more aggressive, something where it changes the pace of the game, changes you from the defender to the attacker. You get to, you know, smash through the undead horde with the might of the new Imperial army type thing. A bit of a power fantasy for the missions. Okay, so we managed to get through that. It was tedious, but it was important.